Morning guys, welcome back to the channel. Right, today I'm going to be doing the kitchen ring main. That's the plan for today. There's pipe work to get over, and I'll explain about what the ring main is and how it works and all the rest of it. But yeah, so that's the plan for today. If you haven't already subscribed, don't forget to hit the link in the corner, and let's get stuck in. So essentially what a ring main is you've got your consumer unit, which is way over there. So essentially you've got a cable that runs all the way through, and which is actually this leg here. So that's this one. So in a nutshell, so you've got that one there, that let's say you've got socket over there, and then from that point it will then come all the way back to the board, back down that end. So that, once they're all linked together, that will make it a ring. That's what a ring main is. So when they're all connected, it's essentially, as it sounds, a continuous ring of electricity. Okay, that's basically what we're doing. So in here we've got, just to give you an overview, there's in the kitchen there's tool larder, American fridge freezer. That is a isolator for that. So in the unit here there's going to be an isolator for that, so that controls that power. So if you need to defrost your fridge freezer, you don't have to pull it all the way out. Then running along here we've got a dishwasher, and the sink unit is here. There's instant boil going in here, so the power's going to be brought through. Socket above the worktop, both of these ones. Like I say, this is a gas line, so I've just ran a bit of Copex underneath just to keep it off. Down here, a little bit of Copex underneath and a bit of chasing out, just so there's no possible way of any contact between, because that pipe there is a hot return, cold, hot and gas line, so it's just to keep them all off there. So that's those ones. Another socket on above the worktop, one here, one there. In this area here we've got the hobs going here and extractor. Now I've not seen this, but apparently according to the kitchen plan, it's two gas hobs, but they need two separate supplies, because in the centre of it, it runs, I think the extractor comes out the centre or something and vents both sides, something like that. So that's why on here I've labelled them up, hob 1, hob 2, extractor fan. So they're all going to be isolated from, I'm going to plan to put it in, there's a unit up here, so I'm going to put all the isolators and stuff up here. There's a microwave, two microwave ovens here, there's one up here, there is another one on there, and then the actual oven itself down there. There's undercab lights going on, so there's one there, one there. And then there is the island supply, so which I showed in a previous video. So they want that on its own particular circuit, because that runs from there in some conduit up to here. So if there is any ever a problem with that cable, I've run it in a bit of 4mm. So if there is any problems with that later on, you can pull it back through without having to chop all the floor out. And like I say, the company that are doing the kitchen, they've actually got a really good plan for once. So on the plan it lists exactly what they want, what's going in, what ampage they are, what load, and obviously all the locations and stuff, what they are, which is brilliant. So really you can't really go wrong when you've got a plan like that, because you can literally say, look, hey, listen mate, I've put that in as you've asked. So that is basically what it is. As I mentioned on the video that I did yesterday, my DeWalt drill broke, and I have got a spare, but that's equally faulty, it's not brilliant. So it's working, so we're back up and running anyway. So but yeah, so I'm going to set you up on time lapse, I'll get cracking, and then I'll catch up with you when a bit further on. So got some capping on now. Started tidying my way through it. I'm using the oval capping, and I've tried 2 different methods of holding it on. I know you can get the clips that obviously they push into, but it makes it stick out that little bit further, so I don't really like that, because obviously we'll be doing all the boarding here anyway. So I've tried using the screws, drilling through with 2 plugs, and then I did it with the nails and see what works. This is an old, an original brick wall, one of the only left in here, and the mortar's quite hard, so the nails bend over, but it still holds back. But on the block work up here, it works an absolute treat. So yeah, so on here we've got the hob outgoing supplies, the extractor fan outgoing supply, and we've got the power for that and part of the ring. That's for the microwave, and then going to go on the undercabs, but I think I'm going to bring all these through into the unit that's coming up here, make it a lot neater and stuff. So I'm going to get on with getting all this capping on in here, and rattle on through with those. But yeah, I think it just looks a bit better, to be honest. But this microwave here has got to have its independent supply, so a 16 amp supply that's got to have. And then this is only a single oven on there that, yes, you could probably get away with having it off the ring, but later on down the line, if those 2 go and they just change it for 1 double oven, they're knackered, because they've got no 6mm over this side, so that's going to be powered up in 6mm over there, which has been requested anyway, but it's not actually necessary for the oven that they're having. So yes, that's where we're at. So I'll get cracking. So that's the capping and stuff all on now, up to this point. So like I say, it's ready for boarding this bit. Right, I've tried to get the oven in, but so I'll let you carry on. So the run, because the run is absolutely massive, I need another drum. So I'm gonna have to get a drum of 100 meters of 6mm to go all the way through. And I've also used, so in this room alone, so let's just stand over here so you know. So there's those sockets over there. So just for that, and going back to the board, which is over that way, I've used 200 meters of 2.5mm twin and earth. So there's a hell of a lot on it to use just for that area. So hang on, I'll be fair. There's another supply there, you see, so there's another leg all the way back, so I'll be fair. So but it is ridiculous amounts of cable really for that. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to use all the cable that I've got. I've got to put some supplies in. There's a manifold there for the underfloor heating, which is going down there, and also there's a manifold here. So I'm going to run those in now and get cracking with those and just get everything done as much as I can. Because I've put an order in for my basically for all my new cable that I need to finish the job off, and so they're not going to come out there until Monday. So I'll just get on with what I've got. Right, that's the end of the day. We've had all the bits and bobs to sort out, but I'll just quickly show you through here. So down in that corner, we've got the manifold supplies are in now and ran back. Let's go through here, show you. So the other manifold I said earlier on, is going in here, but these are massive runs all the way back, so it's all labelled up. Manifold 2, I think that was on there. So yeah, so we're getting there now. The lads have been insulating all the back up there with all the Celotex going in. So they've managed to get on while I've been getting on with all the electrics and stuff. They've managed to get all the back all done and dusted all the way around. All the way around. So that bit was a bit of a nightmare. So they've got around all that. There's my Copex, if you can just see that coming up and protecting those cables. And same round here. So yeah, so they've cracked on. Shawnee, I'll tell you what, I'll show you. Let's go up here and show you now what Shawnee and Kean have been doing. So they've managed to absolutely fly on with the insulation now. So that room's done, the ensuite and the main bathroom's done, and this bedroom, apart from this ceiling, and they've just started out on the landing. So but yeah, so it's getting there now. It's starting to take shape. Lewis is, I think he's got on with getting all the first lot in. Now if you're wondering why there's a big massive hole here that's cut out, it's because, sorry, yeah, Steve's apologising already. The reason why I actually asked Steve to do these was because once this is plasterboarded across here, and we're going to use a dry liner on there, yeah, I'll need to cut out a little bit of the Celotex here, but you can't get over the depth on that, so it's absolutely pain in the backside. So if they're like that already ready to go, the dry liners work really well, so that's why they're all cut out on those. So that's pretty much where we're at right now. Monday will be more first fix for me, but yeah, so I hope you enjoy the channel, and if you haven't subscribed already, don't forget to hit the link in the corner, and I shall catch you later. Cheers.